Good morning. We're going to go over some dividing of fractions. I do apologize. It's going to be a little blurry, but this is as good as I could get it for today. I'm going to go over several problems that are on the same section in your textbook for your assignment today. So when we do something with division of fractions and we have mixed numbers, it's going to be the same process as when you were doing multiplication. So for example, if we have 2 and 1/4 divided by 3, our first step is to get this into an easier fraction to work with. Okay, so remembering that we're going to multiply the denominator and the whole number with multiplication, and then we're going to add the numerator. So we have 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. And we're keeping the denominator the same. Divided by 3. And remembering when we're dividing, we're going to multiply by the reciprocal. So the reciprocal of 3 is 1 over 3. Okay, so we rewrite the problem as 9/4 times 1 over 3. And we have 9 times 1 is 9. 4 times 3 is 12. And I can see that I can reduce my answer by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Now another way to do that would be to factor out ahead of time. So I can factor out a 3 here and a 3 here. And I have 3 times 1 is 3. And 4 times 1 is 4. So I get the same answer, 3/4 and 3/4. Okay? Another problem. I have 10 and a half divided by 1 3/4. Okay, I'm going to have to do the same thing with both of my mixed numbers. Let's turn them into an improper fraction. So 2 times 10 is 20 plus 1 is 21/2 divided by 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3 is 7/4. Okay, and then remember, if I'm dividing, I'm multiplying by the reciprocal. So I have 21/2 times 4 over 7. Now this would be a great time to factor out, so I'm not multiplying by these huge numbers. Remember, when I'm factoring out, I need to make sure that I'm doing one number on the top and one on the bottom. Okay, so I notice that 7 is a factor of itself and of 21. So I can factor out a 7, so 7 goes into itself once. And I can factor out a 7 here. 7 goes into 21 3 times. And look, a double dip. I can factor out a 2 here and a 2 up here. Now I can say 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. And 6 over 1 is just 6. Now if I want to do it the long way, I can say 21 times 4 is 84. And 2 times 7 is 14. 14 goes into 84 6 times. But you can see that this way is much easier. That you're not working with as big a numbers as this. And you have less chance of an error. Okay, one more problem. Seven divided by 1 1/6. Okay, I'm going to make this an improper fraction. So we have 7 divided by 6 times 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7, 7, 6. And I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal. And remembering that when I have a whole number, it's really over 1. I don't usually write that down, but I can. 7 over 1. And notice, 1 on top and 1 on the bottom. So I can cross these off. Okay, and I have 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. I don't need to write that down. My answer is just 6. Okay, so go ahead and try your homework. If you have questions about your homework, you can email me or put a chat on there under the comment section in math, and then we'll see if we can set something up where I'm showing you again if you need it. Have a good day.